PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Extreme video for Thursday morning, the 15th day of January. James Spann here, and the Arctic Express has arrived. Let's go right to some of the Skycam images early this morning. Look at downtown Huntsville. They are at 21 degrees with a wind chill index of 2 at 5 o'clock. Yeah, welcome to the air we have been advertising for a while. There's a look at downtown Jasper. They're sitting in the 20s, and again, as the wind picks up, the wind chill index will drop into the single digits, and downtown Birmingham, the same thing. And, of course, the air coming in very dry, so there's no any issue with snow here. It's just cold. And there's a look at the upper air pattern, the classic setup. Big ridge pumping up into Alaska and western Canada. Downstream trough over the eastern U.S., and the numbers tell the story. Goodness. Again, you can see readings around 40 below zero up on the up in parts of the Dakotas there. Looks like Chicago is in the suburbs around 20 below. And up in Nashville, they're down to 16. You got negative numbers down into Missouri. And that air will flood the deep south in coming days, and really no change in our thinking at all. Today we'll have single-digit wind chill values, and by tomorrow morning and Saturday morning we'll drop into the 10 to 15 degree range for most places. Watch warning map. Generally speaking, the brutal air is dry. Just a few scattered winter weather advisories around the Great Lakes snowbelt up there and parts of the Northeast. Down here, parts of Alabama, the Birmingham CWA, that's a wind advisory for today because of those strong north winds. Here's a look at the model run, the OZGFS at noon today. This is at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. That's the upper air pattern surface chart, 1,044 millibar high up at Omaha, Nebraska, feeding in that cold air with the north wind of 15 to 25 today, maybe gusting to 30. Tomorrow, the surface high is up around Memphis, so with the calmer wind, we'll start the day down there between 10 and 15. Still, we'll see a breeze, maybe 5 to 10, but the day will be not as harsh, sunny, not as windy, highs again mid-30s, something like that. Now, Saturday morning is going to be just as cold. In fact, that might be a better radiation morning there. But we'll start to warm up a bit. We'll be up in the 40s on Saturday. And then Sunday, here comes that next lobe coming down the base of the trough. And with that, it's the same thing we've talked about all week. Just a little sliver of moisture may be enough for a little bit of light rain or a few snowflakes around here. But it will not amount to much. And then Monday of next week, kind of a reinforcing shot of cold air. That looks pretty cold, quite frankly, with maybe highs around 40 degrees. And then Tuesday, we should moderate a bit. Another Clipper-type system passing north of here. That could squeeze out some snow for Tennessee, Kentucky. But again, that would be very light. But around here, we'll stay dry. And Wednesday, again, cool and dry weather. Should be back in the 50s, low 50s, where we should be for this time of the year. And out there at the end of the forecast on the 30th of January, the pattern looks different, doesn't it? Got a shortwave coming out there into Texas. That looks kind of warm and maybe stormy at this point. That makes sense. And again, you can see how the North Atlantic Oscillation, the NAO down there at the bottom, flips from the negative, which is where we are now in this very cold air, to a positive, which favors more of a milder pattern. And again, you can see some thunderstorms with that. But don't be shocked if that thing flips negative again into February. Remember, we have a long way to go this winter. That's it for the Weather Extreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Stay warm, and God bless.